Good morning, everybody. If you have got something you need to come out about today and you're not quite sure what's in your way, how to get around it, or how you can even be more mindful during the process, you've come to the right place. We're going to talk about all of that so we can get you through that coming out process. If you haven't been here before, good morning. My name is Seth. I run Comingouttarot.com. You can always find out more about me over there. But while we're here, we're talking about you coming out. Real briefly though, normally I've worked out by now. I just got back from DC. I had a late night flight that kept getting delayed, so I've had like maybe 4-ish hours of sleep, so I'm a little tired, and apparently I've been scratching my forehead because it itches right here. It's those third eye itches, right? Good morning, Liz. How are you? So I'm gonna get these cards in the right order so we can get through this message. I'm using the Spellcaster's Tarot today. And while I'm getting them in the right order, if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe so you can keep track, so we can keep track of each other. And if this content ends up being useful, if you find some usefulness in it, hit that thumbs up button down there, because not only does it let me know it's useful, it gets it in front of other people. All right, we're almost there. I love the way this deck shuffles. It just feels good. Nope, not there yet. It was close. Thought we were there. Good morning, Geneva. How are you? You're almost through your first quarter. We're voting today in Chicago, into Friday, so we're voting on a mayoral election. Action, mindfulness. Ooh, okay. Today's gonna be an interesting experience. All right, our obstacle today is the Ace of Pentacles. Our action today is death. And the mindfulness exercise we have is the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, it's probably gonna end up being a runoff, my guess, anyway. Because there's too many, it's too saturated. All right. Oh, so this is interesting. Our obstacle today, having this Ace of Pentacles, there's a lot of newness that happens around aces, but especially today, we're in the early stages of newness. So for whatever this coming out experience is for you today, it is super fresh, super new, and that is challenging and uncomfortable, primarily because you don't know enough about the thing. Whatever the thing is that you need to come out about, you don't know enough about it. And now, if I relate this to somebody who's coming out of the closet, you probably already know a lot about you and about yourself. What you may not know is how this is going to affect your professional life. So in general, since we're doing this for a whole lot of people, the newness of when you come out about something at work can be uncomfortable. Why? Because we're not quite sure how our boss, how our peers, how the people we might be leading are going to understand or take in or respond to whatever it is that we have to come out about. And that can be really, can be a barrier for people because it's kind of like the same thing with your family. You don't really know how people are going to respond, except it feels like there's more to lose with family. At work, what you start to realize, oh, what if I lose my job? I don't have an income. Do I keep my house? How do I eat? All of the things that keep us safe and secure, those basic needs, we start to lose those, or at least feeling like we have the security that we need for the basic needs just to survive. And that is scary. So how do you get around that with death? With death. I think this is super, the way these cards lay out are fascinating to me. I really am loving this deck. Future state is going to be really important. If you can start to envision what that future state is, create ritual around what that future state is, and manifest that future state, you get focused on something other than this is so new, this is so fresh, I don't know how people are going to respond. You start to control what you can do and what the response should be, like the response you're looking for. And if you don't get the response you're looking for, then you can take the next action. So it's less living in fear and more doing something for yourself that gets you to that space. What that ultimately does is completely transform the way you view whatever it is that, or at least the action of how you're going to come out in this workforce type of space, in this workplace space. So instead of viewing it as, oh my God, what will happen if, it's, okay, I'm going to set the intention that I will do this, and on the other side, X will happen. If X doesn't happen, then I've done everything I can do, and I will respond to the resulting action at that point. So you're setting intention, you're setting intentional transformation, and you're getting ready to move forward based on what your expectation is for what you want to manifest through this coming out process. All right, how can you be more mindful during it? Gonna bring it back into the workplace with this Page of Pentacles. The best thing here is that there's a bit of playfulness to this mindfulness exercise that I'm about to go through. Sorry, I heard a weird noise. I wanted to make sure the ferrets were okay. There's a bit of playfulness to this exercise. You're going to have a little bit of fun, a little bit of silliness. If there is someone so here's one way to approach this. If there is someone at work that you have a good relationship with already, you've got that kind of joking relationship, you can have a little bit of fun with each other, I would encourage you to rely on their sense of humor to think about how you might get to that transformational point. So how would they approach what you're about to do? How would they not respond? How would they do it? How would they see that long-term thing? What sense of play do they bring to what may feel like a heavy thing? And how can you incorporate that into this transformational state, this manifestation of where you'd like to be, so that there is less fear infused in where you're headed and more play infused in where you're headed? Because then it becomes not burdensome, and yet it becomes more opportunity in what you can accomplish, in a little bit of fun, instead of feeling like it is instead of feeling like it could be the end of something. We want it to be the beginning, and that fun lets us do it. It also takes that large scary thing, whatever that large scary thing is of coming out, and brings it down into something manageable, something you can actually work with and hold on to. So have a little bit of fun, have a little bit of play, just like however this other person might approach it. It adds a lot more love into the thing, rather than fear. And the thing is the transformational manifestation. All right, I hope this is helpful. If it is, don't forget to subscribe so we can keep track of each other, and hit that thumbs up button because it lets me know it's helpful, but it also gets it in front of other people. And as always, don't forget to share this out with your friends, especially if you think they might need to hear this message today. Like I said, I've been traveling and I'm exhausted. I need to catch up on my March readings, which I'm planning to do soon. I've got to get a handle on where I'm going this evening, so I'm kind of hoping to do that maybe tonight or tomorrow. And then we'll be on vacation next week, so I won't be on Periscope on Friday. Just a reminder for folks, I won't be on Periscope on Friday, but while I'm in New Orleans, if I get a chance, maybe I'll be able to jump on next week. So I hope you all have a great Tuesday, and I'll see you all later. Thank you.